Math lesson 36. So today we are going to start finding the greatest common factor of two numbers. You guys found common factors on the Friday before break. Today we're going to start finding the greatest common factor of two numbers. So remember, I'll refresh your minds a little bit. When we find our common factors, first we find the factors of 16. Remember, and then we put those factors in numerical order. We find the factors of 20, we put those factors in numerical order, and then we circle the common factors, the factors that are the same in both numbers. So let's do that first. So our factors for 16, our factor pairs are 1 times 16, we have 2 times 8, and we have 4 times 4. So our factors for 16 in numerical order would be 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. So factor pairs for 20, we have 1 times 10, we have, not 1 times 10, I'm sorry guys, 1 times 20, I was trying to figure out what is wrong there, 2 times 10, and 4 times 5. Those are our factor pairs for 20. So our factors for 20 are 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20. So our common factors for 16 and 20, I see 2, I see 4, and that's all I see. So common factors, I'm going to put CF, are 2 and 4. My greatest common factor for 16 and 20 would be, my greatest common factor, which is greater, 2 or 4, would be 4. So that's how we find the greatest common factor of any two numbers. So go ahead and get your math books out and open them to page 65 and 66. Put your name and date at the top and go ahead and tear them out of your book. You may pause the video while you do so. Alright, so let's look at section 1. On section 1, they want us to find the factor pairs for 6 and 12. So in our box, our factor pairs, we have 1 times 6 and we have 2 times 3. Our factor pairs for 12, we have 1 times 12, we have 2 times 6, and we have 3 times 4. So those are our factor pairs for 6 and for 12. Going over in our box, it asks us to list our factors in numerical orders. So our factor for 6 is 1, 2, 3, and 6. Our factors for 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And notice in the next box, it asks us for our common factors. So I see a 2 and a 2. I see a 3 and a 3. And I see a 6 and a 6. So my common factors for 6 and 12 are 2, 3, and 6. And then it asks for the GCF. The greatest common factor for 6 and 12 is 6. And that's what we're getting to, is our greatest common factor. Let's look at 8 and 20. So for 8 and 20, our factors for 8 are 1 times 8, 2 times 4. Our factors for 20 are 1 times 20, 2 times 10, and 4 times 5. So our common factors are 2 and 4, right? I don't see any more. Oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't list our factor pairs go in the next box. I'm sorry guys. So not our factor pairs, our factors. So our factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4, and 8. Our factors of 20, 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20. So our common factors are 2 and 4. And our greatest common factor is 4. All right, so let's do one more. Let's do 9 and 15. I think that's the last one you have on the chart to do. So 9 and 15. So we have our factor pairs, 1 times 9, 3 times 3. For 15, we have 1 times 15 and 3 times 5. So writing our factors for 9, we have 1, 3, and 9. Our factors for 15, we have 1, 3, 5, and 15. Our common factors we just have, there's only one common factor there, isn't it? 3. And then our greatest common factor is 3. All right? So look at section 2. It says find the greatest common factors for the numbers after doing the factoring mentally. So they want you to think about it in your head. So 2 and 4. So our factors for 2 is 1 and 2. Factors for 4 is 1 and 4 and 2. So our greatest common factor is going to be what? 2. Look at letter B, 6 and 8. So for 6, we have 1 times 6, 2 times 3. For 8, we have 1 times 8, 2 times 4. Our common factor is 2, so that's got to be our greatest common factor, 2. Do the same for 3 and 6. For 3, we have 1 times 3. So our factors are 1 and 3. 6, our factors are 1, 2, and 3, and 6. Our greatest common factor is what? It is 3. So try to find your greatest common factors mentally. That's really going to help you to be able to do that. Our 3A, Mr. Myers picked 13 and 1/8 bushels of red delicious apples and 27 and 2/8 bushels of golden delicious apples. How many bushels of apples did he pick? You just simply need to add them together, 13 and 1/8 plus 27 and 2/8 to get your answer there. And then in letter B, it says how many more bushels did Mr. Myers pick of golden delicious apples than red delicious? So there you're just going to have to make it a subtraction problem. 27 and 2/8 minus 13 and 1/8. Turn your papers to page 66. On page 66, for section 4, I want you to go ahead and do letter B and letter C on section 4. For letter D, for section 5, you're going to write your remainders as a fraction, highlight that or underline it or something, and I want you to do letter A and letter C. Section 6, you're going to follow the directions and just do exactly what they want you to do, and I want you to do all of section 6. A, C, or A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Do all of it. Section number 7, find the answers. So I would like for you to do letter A, and I would like for you to do letter D, E, and H. Okay, so you guys do your best work. Enjoy finding your greatest common factors. This is leading to something that's kind of cool and exciting. Not kind of, it is cool and it is exciting. So enjoy finding your greatest common factors. It will benefit you to be able to do that mentally though, so really think about that, okay?